All right, second half underway. Let's see if Manchester United can turn this around for 1 point or even three. Let's see. Football is an unpredictable game, like all sports and all of life. All right, Southampton again off to a bright start. All right, it seems that uh, David De Gea was injured pretty badly, and so Dean Henderson makes his Premier League debut for Manchester United. The second change that has been made by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is Edison Cavani has come on for Greenwood. So obviously, Ole finding that the experience of Cavani might be helpful in breaking down the Southampton defense, and yet Southampton who are making inroads towards the Manchester United goal. It's Dean Henderson is called right away into action in the second minute of the second half, saving a good effort by the Southampton attackers, holding on comfortably to the ball. And now Maguire passing to Lindelof, trying to build from the back. Southampton have really choked Manchester United's attack, and they've not let them build some sort of momentum. And that is why, apart from the set pieces, Southampton have had a few more decisive attempts at the Manchester United goal. And again, the ball played all the way back to Dean Henderson. So Manchester United are building passes, but mostly sideways and backwards. And that is not something that is conducive to goals. Rashford and Van de Beek trying to link up, but even that gets blocked out. Southampton keeping control of the game. They know that they have a comfortable 2-0 lead. And so it's not going to be too much of an ask from them to attack only when the opportunity presents itself. But at the same time, they are not letting go of the ball, switching flanks, making inroads, as I said, into the Manchester United box. Some sort of a strong challenge from Alex Telles on Walker Peters, and so that goes out for a throw in. We are at the 48th minute and 48th second of this game against Southampton. Manchester United getting thrown off balance by Southampton's consistent attacking. So Southampton have been building up pretty well, and they are able to win free kicks, and they have already made the best of their set pieces so far, scoring one from a corner taken by Ward-Prowse, and the other a direct free kick by Ward-Prowse again, which went into the goal of Manchester United and gave David De Gea a huge knock on his knee against the goalpost, which is why he's been substituted at halftime. Manchester United again having to face a free kick. They are trying to maintain a high back line. Not cleared far enough, still danger. And finally, Van de Beek gets the ball away. It goes out way beyond. Oh, it doesn't even go out. It somehow just straggles in near the touchline. And McCarthy, the goalkeeper for Southampton, let's see how they are going to manage this pressure. 50 minutes are gone. There are 40 minutes of regulation time left to try and salvage at least a point from this match. Southampton are very comfortably clear in the points table as well. Even if Manchester United would have got all 3 points, they would still be just below Southampton. And at this point, it seems that Southampton have made their position even stronger. In fact, why don't we go ahead and just have a look at the table? And yep, so the table bears me out what I was saying. And the next match coming up is, of course, Chelsea versus Tottenham Hotspurs. So Jose Mourinho, who has left Manchester United with just one Europa League win and I think an FA Cup win, and Rashford going for goal, but McCarthy up to the task and McCarthy repels the shot. It seems like one of those days for Manchester United in which almost nothing is going their way. Southampton, if things stand the way they are right now, will be up to third in the table, just behind champions Liverpool and title contenders Tottenham Hotspurs, and above Chelsea. So the Spurs and Chelsea match will decide who goes top of the table. Even if Spurs get just a draw against Chelsea, they will go top of the table because of a superior goal difference against Liverpool. And Manchester United, of course, going down to 14th place in the way things stand, which is a very, very difficult position to be in. Even though they have been playing very well in the Champions League qualification matches, it seems that the Premier League has wizened up to their act and has figured out how to break down the Manchester United defense. And Southampton continuing to press on. Here's Van Bissaka for Manchester United. He makes it through to Rashford. Rashford loses possession. And Southampton are very disciplined in that they are falling back to defend and at the same time building up patiently, coming around the outside of the Manchester United defense. Southampton have been playing really well. They do deserve to be in the top four of the Premier League right now, given the way that they're playing. And Manchester United, of course, very disappointing. Even if that Rashford attempt had been on target and into the goal, it would have been an offside, given that VAR is taking inches and sometimes centimeters into account while setting those crosshairs at the striker's feet and at the last defender's feet, or even shoulder. McCarthy, of course, the hero for Southampton right now, along with Ward-Prowse, who has had a huge hand to play in both goals. Walcott trying to run down Dean Henderson, but Dean Henderson able to get the ball away and into the Southampton half, only for the Southampton defense to latch on to that ball, pass it back to McCarthy. Cavani again trying to put some pressure on McCarthy, but a throw in by Manchester United. De Gea, of course, sitting on the sidelines, looking very wistful, as he should be, because it wasn't really his fault that the well struck free kick went in. But I'm sure he will be disappointed at not having kept a clean sheet and having let go of some savable chances, which have led to Southampton leading Manchester United by 2 goals to nil. A little too hard for maybe Bruno. Van de Beek. Oh, Cavani gets a corner. It was probably on target. Cavani's shot. He twisted and turned and got a shot away. Very chaotic passage of play here. Bruno Fernandes, I think, just whipping the ball back from going out. McCarthy's parry taking the ball to Van de Beek, but Van de Beek trying to be too unselfish, maybe. He should have in my opinion, taken a shot at goal. He tries to pass it into the. Even Rashford was well poised to take the volley, but Cavani spun around and took the shot, which got deflected out for a corner. So the corner delayed because one of the Southampton defenders has taken a knock. He's down on the ground. Oh, so two Southampton defenders collided and friendly fire in the line of football. The defender taking a knock, the referee asking them to take it to the side of the pitch so that play can resume. And it's almost 50-50 possession. Southampton, of course, edging out Manchester United both in possession and in play. So in even in the Everton game, which Manchester United won 3-1, they had less possession than Everton, and which has obviously proved that they were hitting goals on the counter attack. Let's see if they can do something similar here. The manager for Southampton is obviously anxious at his defenders' state, injuries. In fact, it's the goal scorer Bednarek who has. Alex Telles had to make a huge sprint back to defend. Bruno not having his best day on the pitch. In fact, none of the Manchester United players seem to be able to break down Southampton on their own, and that is the reason why they trail 2 goals to 0. It's almost 60 minutes. Half an hour of regulation play remains. More than 2-3 minutes will be added on as extra time because there have been a couple of delays to the start. Fred, Van Bissaka, Cavani on the right side, trying to deliver a good ball, and it's one goal by Bruno Fernandes of all people. He grabs the ball back and heads to the starting point in the midfield, placing the ball on the center of the pitch, eager to get the match restarted so that they can go for the equalizer. Cavani, of course, delivering a nice grounded, almost grounded cross. And that was precision by Cavani, absolutely showing his experience and his class. Bruno Fernandes controls the ball at the top of the penalty box. Fernandes has become the fourth United player to score in 5 away fixtures. I'm wondering if I can get a replay down to show you guys. Ole, 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 ole. Obviously, they are not out of the woods yet. Manchester United still have a mountain to climb. And this goal obviously coming in a run of play that was kind of Manchester United's way of playing, which was fast movements forward, down the flank, into the center, and scored pretty well, pretty well by Bruno Fernandes. All right. There's no let up in the play, so less chances of a replay, but I shall be ready to capture the replay and play it back and upload it later for you guys. The media in that, of course, will be courtesy the Premier League and Disney Hotstar here in India. Okay, tussle in the midfield going on. Southampton trying to take advantage of Manchester United's lapse in concentration, perhaps. Okay, so Southampton have dropped a lot of points from winning positions. I'm hoping this is one of those days in which not only do they drop points, but hopefully we get all three. So Manchester United, of course, pushing for that equalizer, but Southampton proving equal to the task. Better defense. All the Lindelof, and here is Janepo, and quite far from the target. Okay, so the scoreline that I had predicted was 3-1 in favor of Manchester United. Now, obviously, that is not going to come true. And in the lineups that I selected, uh, I did not figure that Matic was going to figure and Greenwood. So I had thought that Cavani will be starting, but Cavani has come on as a substitute. So I feel a little vindicated. Yet, uh, man of match might still, I mean, for Manchester United, it might still be Bruno because of the goal he has already scored. There's still half an hour to go. And perhaps Southampton will feel a little jittery now, and Manchester United can take advantage of that. Rashford, Cavani, Bruno trying to take on the entire. Oh, Armstrong being really strong, muscling Bruno Fernandes off the ball with a shoulder push. Van de Beek sort of lacks the physical strength required to push away the bulkier defenders in the Premier League. Yet, he has had a good outing in his Premier League starting debut. Uh, he seems to be fitting in well with the team, and he seems like an amiable character. So let's see what Manchester United can do. Can they get that equalizer? They're trying to build up momentum, but Southampton are not making it easy at all. And here comes Southampton again, forcing Dean Henderson to come to the edge of his penalty box and collect the ball. Maguire building again from the back. Alex Telles with a ball attempted to go over the defense and to Cavani, but the ball is out of play and it's going to be a throw in for Southampton. It has been an uneven contest with Southampton proving to be much better. Jenepo again trying to thread the ball through, but cleared away by the Manchester United defense. And once again, Van Bissaka butting out a cross and sending the ball out for a corner. Southampton, of course, are going to be excited at this opportunity again from a set piece to add another to their goal and possibly put Manchester United out of this match for good. All right. As we set up for the corner, there are again 4 or 5 Southampton shirts amid 7 or 8 black Manchester United shirts. Ward Prowse will obviously be taking this kick as well. Away for a volley, which is deflected out, and another corner for Southampton. So Southampton keeping up the pressure, not at all letting the one goal from Manchester United break their defense and their offense. Ward Prowse heading to the other corner. He is obviously their go-to man for set piece deliveries and for good reason. Rashford trying to hold on to one of the Southampton attackers. Cavani with a clear, with the final clear. And I think even the first header away, which was not too strong, was from him. But promising signs. And Bruno jogging up the pitch with the ball. And here's a long ball which goes out of play, which is kept in play by Marcus Rashford. Tried to keep it in play, succeeded, and Walker Peters was unable to control his touch and sent it out for a throw in, which is taken by Rashford. Bruno making his way inside the pitch and trying to deliver a cross, but the Southampton attack is snuffed out by Maguire. Rashford and Van de Beek playing on the line. Let's see if Southampton can hold on to the lead or whether Manchester United will be able to find at least an equalizer. Played all the way down. Whoa! Cavani's header goes slightly off the target. And again, a good delivery from the flank. Cavani has a good go at it. If only his header was slightly on target, because the goalkeeper seemed to be beaten at that angle and at that distance, he would have scored. And obviously, he's disappointed. Shane Long is going to be coming on for Southampton. So that's another very experienced player who will be on the pitch in a few moments, perhaps in a few minutes, because right now he's going to, I guess, go for a warm up. Cavani gives away the ball. An attempted pass into the middle of the pitch goes awry. And Dean Henderson will collect the ball, which was headed back to him by Maguire. Tellez slips but manages to get the ball to Matic. It seems that Manchester United are better off following the strategy of drawing out the other opposition and then building a counter instead of trying to thread passes through a very crowded Southampton defense. 20 minutes to go. And we are now into the 71st minute of this match. Manchester United still trailing 1 goal to Southampton's 2. A corner for Manchester United coming up. The previous one was a disappointment because Bruno Fernandes was unable to deliver one of his inch perfect crosses. Let's see if Cavani, who is at the. Oh! Bruno gives it. Fred and Matic unable to control that lofted pass. Shane Long is going to be coming on, and let's see who is coming off. Genepo, the left striker, getting replaced by Shane Long. It seems that Shane Long has a bit of a reputation as a super sub, at least according to the commentators for the Premier League. So this is going to be a throw in from Southampton. Lindelof playing the ball back to Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson taking a touch and letting the ball fly. It reaches Fernandes and Van de Beek, but Cavani unable to hold on to possession, and it's knocked out of play by a Southampton defender. Southampton are not letting Manchester United sneak in behind them. They are maintaining a good backline. They are maintaining good defensive discipline. And Bruno making his way up the left flank. It seems like it's going to be a corner. The goal scorer, Bednarek, feeling some discomfort in his back from his defensive struggles. All right, Alex Telles to deliver this corner for Manchester United. This is going to be a shot from Bruno. It's going to be the equalizing goal by Edinson Cavani. Bruno took a shot at goal. It took deflections, and there goes Cavani with his archery celebration. Manchester United are level at Southampton at St. Mary's. Absolutely. One Southampton defender just hanging out with his goalkeeper. It seems like he's there for, yep, he doesn't even get a move. It's number 4 for Southampton. His presence makes sure that Cavani is onside, and that's 2 goals for Manchester United, 2 goals for Southampton. Things are level with over 25 minutes to go. We will call it half an hour because there's probably going to be 2 to 4 minutes of added time. So 20 minutes of open play remain. Can Manchester United continue the second half form and claw their way back to win 3 points and move into the top 10 of the Premier League table? We'll find out as these 20 minutes wind down. All right. As things stand, it's going to be position number 7, just above Aston Villa, if Manchester United get all 3 points. If they get just 1 point, then I guess they're going to be just at the top, outside the top 10. Another good attack by Manchester United, but the Southampton defense just managing to eke out a short clearance. Now there are Manchester United bodies in the defensive half. Southampton have obviously been upset that their 2-0 lead has been smothered. Cavani being the difference between 2 teams. So considering the way things are, if Manchester United get this draw, they will be at 10th position in the Premier League table because of the same goal difference with Wolves, which will be -1. But if they get all 3 points, that would put them just behind Everton at 16 points. So obviously, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will be looking for another one of those classic late goals by Manchester United. He has a wry smile playing on his face right now. He's obviously a little pleased with the way the second half has gone for Manchester United. And obviously, it has breathed energy into this game. Even the defense of Manchester United are going to be enervated and they're going to be playing to win. And Southampton, of course, it's their game to lose. Right now, if they can come out all guns blazing and try and get another past Manchester United, that will give Manchester United something to think about. Late goals by Manchester United were a thing of the Alex Ferguson era. I mean, one of the first uh, instances of these late goals was obviously that infamous treble league champions and FA Cup win in 1999, way back when I was barely a teenager. I was just 14 and I had just started watching football, European football, because Indian football at that time was just the Kolkata Derby, the Calcutta Derby, as it used to be called at that time, Mohan Bagan versus East Bengal. And soccer was big in our school because of the way it was passionately followed. But right now, football, of course, has become very technical. The fan following, of course, has increased, but I would say that the fanaticism has decreased, and there have been a lot of surges of fans who have jumped on the bandwagon of Manchester City and of Leicester City, in fact, Tottenham Hotspurs. So outside the Great Britain islands, the following from the continent, the that is a close shot by Southampton, went just wide. Adams unable to keep the shot on target. It was a great effort, but unfortunately, it went wide, just wide of the post, about a couple of feet. Dean Henderson not troubled by it, even though he had to dive to his right to make sure that it didn't sneak in to his goal. All right, Van de Beek trying to get Rashford on the line. Southampton regain possession. Adams muscling the ball, of quickly taken free kick, and Southampton once again have to face the black jerseys of Manchester United standing strong in defense. The attack by Southampton peters out. Fred has space to move forward. He plays it to Cavani, who's got Van Bissaka going down the flank, but he plays it back to Lindelof. And Rashford gets a corner. Oh no, it's been deflected back in, and Cavani is able to keep it in. He passes it way back to Fred. They've taken a huge circle around the Southampton penalty box. Van de Beek trying to latch on to that through ball from Rashford, but Southampton away. And still Southampton playing it all the way back to their goalkeeper, McCarthy, who was their hero in the first half, saving point blank shots from, I think, Bruno and Greenwood. Matic taken down, and it's a Manchester United free kick. 80 minutes to gone. The last 10 minutes of regulation play, along with whatever added time is going to be played. Both teams trying to get that winner. None of the teams sitting back, which is a good sign. It makes for an interesting contest. Is that a free kick or a throw in? That's going to be a free kick or a throw in. Shane Long has not been able to make too much of an impact since he came on. Southampton have had a very good start to this Premier League season, which is why they are currently sitting in the top four. No, top five. They're sitting at fifth place the way things stand right now. If they lose, they will still be at fifth place. But as the clock is running down, it's seeming more and more like a draw. Of course, Manchester United will be happy to escape after those two goals that they let through. Not let through, but which was scored pretty brilliantly. Again, the Manchester United attack is snuffed out, and Southampton looking to build not on the counter, but no, again, they are playing it sideways. Bertram making his way up the left side, left flank, passing it back and back to the half line. So Southampton obviously wary of letting another one through, and Manchester United looking to score that third goal. Let's see what happens in the next 10 minutes as we head into the 84th minute of this Premier League match of Southampton versus Manchester United. Telles clears the ball, it goes out at halftime. Oh, and Telex. Oh, he's going to be replaced. Telles is going to be replaced by Brandon Williams, another academy graduate, I think. And he's a very good prospect, a very positive thinking contributor to the team, young lad who's got a lot of heart. So Brandon Williams making his way onto the pitch, and hopefully it's going to be a positive change. Ole Gunnar obviously looking to shore up his defense in the final dying minutes of this match. Let's see if Brandon Williams can contribute by making those nice runs up the left flank. He's already involved. He's got a couple of touches already. Oh, but he's outpaced. And thankfully, Van Bissaka able to get the ball away from the Manchester United penalty box all the way back to the goalkeeper of Southampton, McCarthy, who tries to get them off to a counter attack, but it's not going to happen. The ball given away, and now it's Bruno. Oh, oh, just out of reach of Fred, of all people. Good counter by Manchester United. They won possession by a fluke in the offending half. Cavani played it in front. Bruno played a ball which. Oh, but it would have been offside anyway. Yeah, it would have been offside anyway. So, well, good. Manchester United escaped that disappointment at least. And we are down to the last 5 minutes of regulation time. McCarthy gets the game underway. A free kick given to Southampton in a very promising area. Oh, okay. That was just Adams. I think Bertram, I think, went down to ground just to win a free kick, and he's managed to do that. Ward-Prowse again on the dead ball, looking to deliver the crushing blow that will take Manchester United down to 14th, 15th place. In fact, where they are right now, I think Maguire gets his head to it first, and it's not completely cleared out, but all right, Manchester United maintaining possession, maintaining positive positivity in their attack, building up from the back. A day or two ago, Bruno Fernandes was being compared to Cristiano Ronaldo, who actually got his big break at Manchester United after he was uh, bought by Alex Ferguson from, I think, Sporting Lisbon or maybe Porto. I think it was Sporting Lisbon. So let me just check that now that we have a bit of time. The corner not troubling the Southampton defense too much. And Sporting, yep. So Ronaldo was at Sporting when Alex Ferguson got him to Manchester, and that's where he just broke onto the scene and became an inspiration for so many aspiring footballers. Before him, the number 7 shirt, of course, was David Beckham's. I don't know if there was anyone in between. Maybe there was, but the iconic David Beckham used to wear the number 7 shirt, and he was one of the first few dead ball specialists, curving in those balls like few others could or can. Went on to have an excellent career with Real Madrid and then went to the Americas for a bit of a holiday. But yeah, played a good role in popularizing soccer in America, giving them an alternative to American football and baseball and basketball, of course, and ice hockey and so many other things. All right. So another corner for Manchester United, cleared pretty well by the Southampton defense. We are now into the final couple of minutes. There's going to be another change by Southampton. They're trying to run down the clock. We are into the last minute of regulation time. It seems that even a draw will be good news for Manchester United because that will put them exactly on 10th place in the Premier League table, which is a move up by 4 places. So, quite a significant move up for Manchester United. It's seeming less and less probable that they'll be able to get that winning goal. And if Southampton manage to get another goal, then obviously it'll be a devastating blow to Manchester United's attempts at rebuilding their Premier League campaign this year. It's been off to a horrendous start. They dropped far too many points in the opening games, even though they've looked to recover well. Van de Beek had a so-so game. Bruno, of course, scoring the first goal, and Cavani getting the second. So it was the introduction of Cavani at halftime that has kind of had a very good impact on the attack. And here we go. Oh, Bruno tries to pull a fast one there. He tries to chip the ball over the Southampton keeper, McCarthy. But he is no Beckham, is he? At least not yet, because Beckham scored that memorable Wimbledon goal very early in his career, right from the half line, when he saw the keeper off his line and just dinged it into the net. Bruno Fernandes' shot, on the other hand, landed on top of the net, so didn't trouble the goalkeeper for Southampton. 5 minutes of added time. Very lucky break for Manchester United. Oh my God! Cavani has scored the winner. This is another classic Manchester United late goal, and just amazing play by Cavani. I mean, it couldn't have been any better, because this is just something that Manchester United are known for. They're famous for these late last minute goals. And this is going to go down in the books as one of the greatest comebacks of Manchester United, especially since they needed to do this to get into the top 10 of the Premier League. Wow, what a nicely calculated header by Cavani. Rashford providing the assist. I'm going to be putting and Cavani with an excellent finish to get all 3 points. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer over the moon, understandably excited, and just great play by Manchester United. These Cavani with his trademark archery celebration. I'm going to be putting up this video, all rights, of course, to the Premier League and Disney Hotstar in India. Edinson Cavani making the difference for Manchester United, coming on in the second half and scoring 2 goals. Manchester United 3, Southampton 2. Just amazing. This is what we see football for. This is what we follow football for. And I've got some excellent news. My very good friend PR has become a father. His comment says the baby wanted to come early, so he has been given an early Christmas present. And awesome congratulations to him. It seems the good news can't stop coming. Also, can I get my book?
Yeah.
So just to add to the good news, recently, last couple of months ago, I was published. Thank you.
Sorry.
And here is my book, A Life Afloat. It's obviously appearing in reverse because this is not a Mac or an iPhone. And the link is in the description below. It's about travel. It's about the experiences I've had while traveling throughout India, and just a great end to a great weekend. And I'm not going to jinx it, but I'll just say this: glory, glory, Man United. Would you like to add to that?
Glory, glory, Man United.
So my good luck charm, it seems, is working. Manchester United clawed their way back from 2-0 down to go up 3-2 in the last added minutes of time through Edinson Cavani, and just an awesome display in the second half. Even in the first half, they weren't too bad. Both the goals by Southampton were by set pieces. Ward Prowse making a great appearance, and there it is. Manchester United season back on track with this victory over Southampton. Manchester United 3, Southampton 2. What a game. And I hope you guys have fun watching this. Whenever you are watching, wherever you are watching, please stay safe, take care, and goodbye.